Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. All right, guys, before we continue on here, I just want to say a big shout out to a lot of the giveaways that we're doing, a lot of people who have contributed. So this one here is a Payneblade sweater giveaway going to US and Canadian residents, brought to you by Noor and myself. So if you are a member, please go join the giveaway. All you got to do is make sure you're part of the Discord, click on this little icon, and you have a chance to win a merchandise for free, as well as anyone who is a YouTube member, you have a chance to win a whale account for free. That's worth $5,000, as well as a giveaway for a regular account that is a dolphin account that we're giving away for free. So for those people who are currently having issues with the game and just want an account back, these are great opportunities. The YouTube member one is only 3 months plus members. We got quite a few members here going. Thank you to Salo for doing that giveaway. That is a massive one, guys. So we have a lot going on. I also want to say a big shout out to the devs as well too on this one. The devs, actually Zaf and I both contacted the devs here, so I'll show you guys what the email was. I said, hello, I'm contacting you with the request to improve 2 major issues as content creators have with the content creator program. Number 1, is it possible to auto extend our supporters rather than having them to remind them all the time? Let them decide if they want to leave when they want to, but renew their support automatically, as would greatly help us. And number 2, is it possible to add a send all button to filter codes? It would really help Zaf, some people like Zaf myself with 5k plus members, especially ones who are joining quickly. It would help us really get this out there. And I said thank you. And then, you know what, quite honestly, they kind of came back with a little bit of a response here. Real quick, it was right over here. So we'd like to inform you changes regarding continuation of solo leveling Arise continuous support. Therefore, supporters who are supporting creators will have their supports automatically extended, and no separate extensions are required for this next season. So thank you for Netmarble for listening to my email and Zaf's email. We greatly appreciate it. And other content creators, I hope this helps you guys out. We're always trying to look out for our community and ourselves. And then lastly, guys, real quick here, the newest code is out, Mission 5. I've already submitted it. It is a chance for you to get yourself an SSR Hunter ticket to craft a weapon. So make sure you are supporting your boy, guys. We're still number 1. Continue supporting. Remember, if you do want to go up in the ranking, you are going to be required to spend a little bit of money in game, but that will raise your rank in the supporter program and also allow me to give you guys codes at guaranteed slots. Of course, please spend responsibly. That is more important than anything else for my community, and that's what's going to matter most. All right, now with that being all said and done, guys, I do want to talk a little bit about the game now, obviously, and something that I think is very important personally to me, and that is how to use characters correctly. So there's some of you guys who have been watching some of my guides for free to play who have more combat power than me and have reached out and said, hey Payne, for some reason I'm using the same team as you and it's not working out as well as yours. Can you please go over some of the rotations and why? So I'm going to go over my WOBL team, and hopefully it'll help some of you guys understand how to use these units correctly, and hopefully it'll help you guys also understand the way you should technically use some of these characters. So we're going to start off with Charlotte, Cha, and Gunheat. That's my team currently, right? So I use that team currently in Encore, so I'll just use it in an Encore match right now with Kaiselian here. So we'll go with this team right here. So actually, hold on, let me change the team up a little bit. It's going to look like this. So I'm going to explain to you guys the rotations that you want to use and why you want to use these rotations and how to properly do it, okay? So first off, we're going to go ahead with this team. Now, the reason the team is set up this way is you want to stack her ultimates, and I'll show you what I mean by that, okay? Before any fight, you want to stack Charlotte's ultimate, giving you a full 2 ultimates within 20 seconds, and then you want to make sure that Gunheat does his light damage increase debuff on the opponent, and then of course you want to use Cha to make sure you put Brandon on the opponent and use her basic skills. Now it's very important to remember these couple things. If you have Cha's weapon, especially, this is important. When the user uses a basic skill, increases critical hit rate by 8% for 12 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. So ideally what you want to do with her is you want to do all of her Walt and then her second skill before doing her ultimate or any other attacks that's going to do massive amounts of damage, because all of her attacks or her basic skills will increase her crit damage by 8%, stacking up to 6 times at the A5 level, right? So that is very, very important to remember that, guys. And then with Gunheat, of course, with his weapon, you want to make sure that you do Fighting Spirit or Heavy Attack Spirit on the opponent to allow the light damage debuff to click in, to then ultimately let Cha come in and do her massive attacks on the opponent, okay? So let's go over how this is going to work. All right, so let me show you guys my setup here and how you want to do. So what I meant by stacking ultimates with Charlotte is fairly simple. If you have an A1 version of Charlotte or above, you can do her ultimate in every 20 seconds, right? You guys can see how I built it here before the battle. Wait a couple seconds. I go roughly about 245-ish, and then I go into the battle. All right, so let's just go here, 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 and then there you guys can see Castellian comes. Now he's going to do his breath right away. This is why Charlotte's really cool. You can actually use her dash instantly and just go across the board. Now with Charlotte, before you do anything else, cast her dark damage up. You see that says dark damage up? That's her first skill. You see I did dark damage, plus now I have a taunt with her doll, so Isla will taunt everybody, so no one's going to really focus on Charlotte, and this is where you want to use your ultimate right away. So right now I'm going to do more dark damage with my ult, right? So there's one ult. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Watch this now. I'm going to build another ult very quickly right now, right? Watch. 2, 3. Look at that. Another ult. My dark damage is still up. And then before you let her leave, that's 2 ults in 20 seconds, guys. Before you let her leave, do that second skill right there. Normally she'll just follow the opponent, and then that's how that works. Now, okay, with Gun-He coming in, always QTE with him because it's super fast. The animation's quick. You don't always want to QTE with everybody. He's one of the fastest animations. Now with Gun-He, the first thing you want to do with rotation is you want to do Fighting Spirit. That'll instantly put on the debuff from the opponent for light. Then you want to do Core Attack. Then you do a second skill, Core Attack, Heavy Fighting Spirit, Core Attack. All of these will now allow you to do more light damage. Look, and then plus you'll get a shield. And then you can see with Cha here, I did not give her a QTE, but look at this. So Cha, I did 6 waltz there. Number 1, I've got my branded on the opponent. You'll see the buff. I've got now 6 stacks of crit damage on the bottom. You'll see it's like an arrow pointing up with a little icon. That's a 6. And then I've done 5 of her waltz. You guys can see right there in the bottom it shows, okay? Here I'm doing my skill. I'm going to QTE Charlotte in. And I'm going to get out of here quick. Do my dark damage. I got my taunt in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let him do his flying move. Follow him. And you can see dark damage still lasts, right? The only thing I'm losing out here is the taunt because they're not nearby. Here we go again. QTE in. And then build up Core, Fighting Spirit, Core, and then bring in Cha. Now you'll see again, you want to make sure you have the full 6 attacks, right? Before you do your ultimate. There's 6 up there, and then look at this. We got the light damage on there. We got the 6 crit damages. We got everything we need to make that work right there. And of course I died. So we'll restart that fight. So don't die there. But that's what I mean by rotation. Okay. Here you want to wait. You want to bring Gun-He in, save his ultimate. Always save his ultimate for big attacks like this that you need to break. Right there. There you go. Bring her back in. And then cast your ultimate right there. And then normally I bring Cha in here to finish this off, but we have a dead Cha right now. So that's what I want to show you guys from a rotation perspective. So a couple things to note. Number 1, with Charlotte, before doing any battle, try to stack her ultimates and then go in twice with 2 ultimates. It'll do so much damage. And this is important to also do in phases where like you fight in WOBL, right? When you fight Castellian, when he's going into his health phase, of course, cast your spells, get your ultimate up. After that orb thing is done, you can cast your ultimate twice. And also before casting your ultimate, if you have Cha on your team, do branded and then switch back and then cast your ultimate after doing your dark damage increase. With Gun-He, it's super important to make sure that you always keep up that light debuff on the opponent, and with Cha you always want to make sure you do 6 stacks of your basic skills, 5 stacks of your waltz, and then that the light debuff is on there before casting any ultimates or any other major hitting skills with your moves. Okay, very, very important to do that, guys. If you're not doing that, you're actually missing out on rotations. And also with Charlotte, never forget to do dashes. Dashes are so important, and always before casting anything with Charlotte, when it comes down to her rotation, always cast her dark damage increase before doing anything else, and before leaving the battle with her, always cast her second skill to do the running skill, because that animation and damage will continuously go on while you have another opponent come in or another unit come in and start doing your other rotations with them. So it's just extra damage. It's quite a bit of damage, as a matter of fact, and it's a great way to utilize your characters fully. Now I will be going live today. I'll be doing all this live. You guys can watch more of this when I do it today in the morning, so I'll be going around 10 a.m. live today. So make sure you join me on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to go support your boy, and hopefully this video helps some of you guys understand the rotations and the way to play these characters properly. All right, guys, it's Payne. Thank you so much again. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope we will catch you in my live stream this morning at 10 a.m. Peace.